The International Monetary Fund and a UN think tank have slashed their growth forecast for the Philippines this year. That's due to continued restrictions and vaccine rollout uncertainty. The IMF now sees a slower recovery, pegging the GDP growth at 6.6%. This is slower than its forecast of 7.4% growth on October. On the other hand, the UN Department of Economic and Social Affairs trimmed its projection to 6.2% from 6.3%. The IMF said risks to growth include the country's vaccine program, saying the rollout will help boost recovery, but its progress and impact are subject to uncertainty. The government plans to start immunization next month. The multilateral lender also said social distancing and other forms of restrictions will persist this year, despite noting that the country has already seen a, quote, steady flattening of the infection curve since September of 2020. Now, in the region, the IMF sees the ASEAN 5 bloc to grow by 5.2%, slower than its initial forecast of 6.2%. Meanwhile, the UN Department of Economic and Social Affairs said the Philippines, together with Indonesia and Myanmar, are still struggling with high daily levels of new infections. It said a more prolonged period of mobility and weak sentiment will depress consumer spending and private investments. The UN agency said the country's GDP likely contracted by 8.8% in 2020. Those figures will be released tomorrow.